What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. You guys know who it is. It's your guy. No way, it's Brandon coming at you guys again with another video for you guys today. Welcome back to another edition of Gamer Talk Tuesday. It's been what? 2-3 weeks since I've done a Gamer Talk Tuesday. I really need to start being much more consistent. That one is on me. My bad. And I'm not sure if you guys even noticed, but I actually started to get into the habit of uploading almost every single day. But Sundays are typically days where I like to just kind of take a break. So you should really expect a video Monday through Saturday. But, I got a life too, Sometimes I may not upload something one day because your boy's busy. Look, I got to go out and party too. You know what I'm saying? I want to play some other games every now and then maybe not upload something, whatever. But anyway, I'm trying to get a lot better at uploading almost every single day, but never on Sunday because you got to have a day of rest. But anyway, hopefully you guys have been having a great week thus far. A great beginning of the week. It is Tuesday. Yes, it is Tuesday. Man, my mind is going absolutely crazy. But let's get right into what the video title is about. So, just yesterday on Monday, it was August 10th, I saw an article on the interwebs on ScreenRant.com, and I just happened to stumble upon it when I was on Google. I'm not sure if you guys have the same kind of Google interface, but whenever I go to Google, Google will pretty much recommend a whole bunch of different news articles and just a whole bunch of gaming related things. So as I was on the Google search bar page, I saw a Halo 3 article on Screen Rant. The article was talking about new DLC coming to Halo 3 on the MCC. That rhymed. That was pretty cool. So I started to get pretty excited. And I think I was actually talking about this when I was making a video about Season 2 of the Master Chief Collection. Because Season 2 introduced Halo 3 to the Master Chief Collection on the PC, right? So with that being added, or with Halo 3 being added to the PC, that also meant that Halo 3 was getting some updates and stuff like that. And then when you went to the customization for Halo 3, you saw that the layout was kind of different, and now you can actually choose individual armor pieces and things of that nature. But then I questioned, man, I wonder why 343 added new cosmetics, weapon skins, visors, vehicle skins to the Combat Evolved Halo game within the MCC, but then not add anything to Halo 3, because I was kind of thinking that 343 was going to add cosmetics for players to unlock for Halo 3, because everybody was talking about Halo 3 being added to PC. So to me, it stood to reason that 343 was going to add cosmetics to unlock for Halo 3. But they added stuff for Halo Combat Evolved, which I found very, very interesting. So yesterday I saw this and I said, oh, okay, so 343 was doing cosmetics or making more cosmetics for Halo 3 after all. I had no idea that it was going to be a Season 3 thing. So, I never know what 343 is going to do, but I just figured when you're working to add a specific game to the MCC, you would focus on cosmetics for that. But hey, I never know what's going on behind closed doors with those guys, but I am glad to see that they are adding stuff. But anyway, I digress. So I will leave a link in the description to Screen Rant's page and article about this. So I'm just going to read a little bit of it, and I will just kind of hone in on the specific points that I was talking about. So it just starts off by saying 343 Industries is adding a wide array of new content to Halo 3 as part of the third season of Halo the Master Chief Collection, including extra weapons and cosmetic skins. The game has been available for Xbox players for many years, but only launched on the PC edition of the remastered collection in July. Then skip down. It goes further to say that 343 has revealed that Season 3 of the Halo Master Chief Collection is set to introduce a series of additional weapons and skins. Speaking in a blog post on Halo Waypoint, various developers confirmed exactly what fresh Halo 3 content is on the way for the first time ever. The 2007 game will have customizable weapon skins, giving players a chance to wield their own personal guns. The title will also get weapons that were previously exclusive to Halo 3 ODST, like the silenced SMG and SOCOM pistol. Now, to be quite honest, I forget what the SOCOM pistol is. I believe it is the pistol that I put on the thumbnail of the video, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but I hadn't played Halo 3 ODST in years. But I do know about, or I recall rather, the silenced SMG, which is really, really cool. And it goes further to say the third season will officially begin when Halo 3 ODST launches on PC, which is not expected until at least the end of August. So this month, which is pretty cool. Players will then be able to unlock the skins by completing challenges. So just like with the Halo Reach update, just as with the Halo Combat Evolved update, you can probably just unlock a lot of the stuff via challenges, or maybe how it just kind of seems to me because of how the system is now. You will be able to unlock season points via challenges, right? And then you can use those season points to unlock some of the cosmetics and stuff, just as you were with Combat Evolved and Halo Reach, so Season 1 and Season 2, which is really, really cool to hear. Furthermore, it says that the developer has previously added customization options to other games in the Halo Master Chief Collection. For example, Halo CE now has weapon skins, which I did just state, that were not previously available in the original title when it released in 2001. However, players don't have to actually see the customized weapons in the game. An option allows anyone playing multiplayer to switch between seeing standard weapons or the additional skins, meaning those who want a pure experience can avoid the colorful guns, which is very, very, very interesting. This is something I never really thought of before. So if what I just read didn't really make any sense, allow me to clarify it. So there is essentially going to be an option within the settings for players to turn the weapon skins off for everyone, but that's only within your own perspective of the game. So for example, if you guys have skins on your weapons, I can turn those off, but only on my end. So you can still see them on your screen, and everyone else who has their customization viewership options turned on will also see it. But just me on my screen, I can't see it. And I find that somewhat fair. No, actually, no. I take that back. I find that fair because people want to retain the core experience within Halo 3, right? Because, you know, people like to go back to 2007 and say, oh man, I miss playing Halo 3 the way it was. And I can definitely see adding weapon skins to a game that didn't have weapon skins in the first place, ruining the experience for the players that want to experience Halo 3 just as it was originally intended. That is really, really cool, but it just kind of opens the door for me when it comes to, say, Halo Infinite, right? And I'm not sure if 343 would do anything like this for Halo 3, where you can actually turn off cosmetic viewership within your own perspective of the game. But I don't think that they would, because just as they stated, the whole reason that they're adding this kind of option is so that way players who want to experience the game as it was originally, they can retain that experience. But if you want to see all the colorful guns and stuff like that, you can just leave it on. So it's very interesting, but again, I just find it kind of, I don't know, it kind of makes me feel weird whenever, I spent a lot of time unlocking a certain skin, but then half of the players in the game may not even be able to see it because they turn their options off. So, you're trying to show off something that you have in the game, but you don't know if everyone else can see it. So that's just kind of strange to me a little bit. So, it just takes away that whole experience of somebody being able to rub something in somebody's face. Just like when you got the flaming helmet in, say, Halo Reach, there was no option in Halo Reach where you can actually turn off viewership of cosmetics. Everyone just saw it. So people were forced to see that you had the flames on. So that's just kind of something that I started to think about, and I don't really think it's a huge problem. And Halo 3 is what, 13 years old at this point, and I don't really think it's that big of a deal. But to just kind of see it from the flip side of the coin, where you spend a lot of time unlocking something, but that you don't even really know if the players within that match are even going to see it. But it's cool. I do like it though. I do like that option. It is really, really cool for those players that want to, again, retain that sense of original Halo 3. And that's pretty much all I have to say about that. Again, I will leave the link in the description so that way you guys can check it out for yourself. But I am very excited. I actually wasn't that excited when we started to get cosmetics for Halo Combat Evolved, because Halo Combat Evolved is cool, but it's just no Halo 3. At least for me, it's not. Halo 3, I actually spend more time playing Halo 3 than I do Combat Evolved. So for me, when it comes to playing the MCC, it goes Halo Reach, Halo 3, and then everything else after the fact. So I am excited to start seeing some cosmetics for Halo 3, because now I have more incentives to play Halo 3, because now I can start to unlock some new things and then have more fun with the game. But anyway, guys, that's going to have to do for this one. Hey, and whoever sees this, let me know what you guys think of this kind of stuff. And it is very, very cool that 343 is still dedicated to making older games much more prevalent, much more fun. They continue to show their dedication to the Halo community, which is really, really cool. And at the same time, they're still producing stuff for Halo Infinite. So I see them juggling a whole bunch of stuff, which is really, really cool. But anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think of all this stuff. If you're excited, if you're not excited, if you think that adding skins to Halo 3 is stupid, whatever you guys think. But personally, I am kind of excited to see what all they're going to add. But anyway, guys, that's going to have to do it for this one. Thank you guys again for watching, man. I greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate it. I'm going to continue uploading more Halo Reach gameplay, but I see that the Wi-Fi router is having more issues, and it's really, really bothersome. So if I can't end up getting good connection to play Halo, I'm just going to keep making videos just like this. I'm sorry. Blame Spectrum. If you guys plan on getting a new Wi-Fi service, I highly recommend staying away from Spectrum, because Spectrum has been having a lot of issues. But anyway, that's a whole nother topic. I kind of digress with that. But anyway, guys, I will see you guys in the next one, and I got to figure out this kind of outro.